Economic perspective are 7 guideposts explaining how people make decisions and what is the motivation behind these decisions.
The first guidepost, "There Ain't No Such Thing as a Free Lunch," deals with making one decision and therefore sacrificing or not choosing another decision. On July 23, 2013, the first annual National Day of the American Cowboy was celebrated. Congress chose to commemorate the American cowboy on this day rather than another group.
Individuals make decisions on purpose. This guidepost is when we use our time, money, and energy to maximize our utility or happiness. In March, I will be taking the class trip to Germany, using my spring break and extra money earned from work to fully enjoy my time spent in Germany.
When individuals make decisions, the incentives always matter. This means people are motivated by what they receive from a certain action. For example, I am more inclined to finish my homework earlier in the evening if it means watching my favorite TV shows later that night.
Marginal thinking. This guidepost is about comparing the cost and benefits of certain decisions in order to determine how to proceed with the next step. Green energy is starting to become a more popular thing to invest in, especially solar energy, and a lot of people are looking into it as an alternative to powering up their homes and workplaces. The additional benefit is that the environment will be more healthy, but the additional cost is the initial cost, the installation cost, repairs, and maintenance.
Every decision we make has unintended consequences. These are consequences we did not anticipate or prepare for and can be positive, not intended but beneficial, negative, action causes something else negative to happen, or perverse, making the original problem worse. For example, let's pretend I ask a girl to homecoming and she rejects me. A positive unintended consequence could be that a celebrity hears of my dilemma and decides to accompany me to homecoming. A negative unintended consequence could be that she turns around and says yes to my best friend. Now I am both dateless and angry at my best friend. A perverse unintended consequence could be that she says no and makes me the laughingstock of the school. Not only do I not have a date, I also have zero chance of getting one.
Economic thinking is scientific. This guidepost is about how data can be used to make logical decisions. Since I'm going off to college next year, like so many others, I will need a good computer in order to stay on top of my schooling. The problem is whether I should buy a Mac or PC. The ratio between the two seems to be, as of 2012, 20 PCs are sold for every 1 Mac sold. But after looking at rest of the data, the features the Mac offers are closer to what I want in a computer, and there tends to be less viruses.
The final guidepost states that the value of a good or service is subjective. This means people make different decisions because of differing opinions. An example of this in the US is gun control. Some believe that stricter laws would prevent many horrors of today's world. Others believe that people will continue to commit these atrocities regardless of laws unless something can be done to stop the people. These two groups would make decisions based on their group's respective view of gun control laws. Those are the 7 guideposts of the economic perspective and some simple applications of each.